Hey folks, welcome back to Final Fantasy VII Replay. We are back in Midgar, in Sector 8, underground, on our way to try and stop Hojo from firing the Mako cannon again. Hojo wants to give Sephiroth as much power as he can, but doing so will overload the reactors and cause a meltdown that will probably destroy Midgar, which would be bad, so we're going to see what we can do about that. Let's get in there. Ah yes, heroically crawling through yet another duct. Possibly a shaft? Oh. That seems dangerous. That also seems dangerous. Pretty sure there's treasure down here somewhere. Treasure! A remedy. Definitely worth the hike. What do we have? Hero drink 2! Hey Red, just because the cannon's not that way doesn't mean we're not going to run and check it out. Materia! More treasure. Even more materia. Excellent. What a save point. Back the way we came. We're back. Now let's go the right way. Oh no, who's here? We're here. Who's there? It's the Turks. Elena, if this game has shown us anything, it's that you guys really cannot beat us. It's everybody. Reno, Rude. No song, though. Not really up for it. Sounds like they don't really want to fight us. Yes, the spirit of the Turks is following orders, and looking good doing it. Well, if it's a fight you want. Poison's gonna take care of these guys before I have a chance to finish all my stealing. Oh, well, Elena quits. That's not the spirit of the Turks. On the other hand, it is consistent with their previous record against us. Aw, Rude gives Tifa a present. Remember, he has a crush on her. We found that out in Gongaga. Thanks, Rude. I think we're gonna go back and save, just to be on the safe side. Onward. Gotta get to the cannon. That's helpful, Yuffie. Thank you. Wow. Sid needs to relax. We'll figure it out. There are only 2 ways to go. And this one looks like a dead end. Well, we found the Shinra building. I wonder if there's any treasure in there that we could steal. I mean, appropriate. Redistribute? Such a way is not this way. Thanks, Ketchi. Shinra's future is the world's future. Mako energy for a brighter world. I do find it interesting that there is a Wutai advertisement in the Shinra building, considering they fought a war. Don't mind if I help myself to these. Wasn't there something in the locker room? It's a bunch of floors up. Oh, and there was a boss around here that kicked our butt, too. Obviously, we need to destroy it. Cannot let a butt kicking go unavenged. Workout room. That's where there was something in a locker. Which one? There it is. If I remember right, we can take a nap to recover HP and MP, which would be great. Video game logic. I know we're in a rush towards the cannon, but we're going to take a quick nap. I'm sure we'll have plenty of time to stop Hojo from destroying the city. Would be kind of funny if it triggered a non-traditional game over. Take a nap and then Midgar blows up. Is that boss? I don't think we'll be able to go all the way to the top, because what? There it is. It's doing some decent damage to us. Definitely need to treat it seriously. Tifa's gonna suplex the robot. That's one arm down. There's the other arm. Excellent. If we learned anything from this game, when in doubt, throw rocks at it. They're just gonna mine it? Yes. Wow. Wasn't expecting that, but nobody keeps me from a diorama. You know, maybe if Shinra had sent that against Diamond Weapon, wouldn't have had to fire the cannon. Just saying. We're gonna go back, heal, and save real quick, just in case. Time to check out the diorama. Better be awesome. Received nothing. Well, well played, mod. Well played. This is where we didn't take the path. Okay, this is the way we want to go. And of course, more climbing. Scarlet and Heidegger. It's fitting that they get one last laugh together before we totally stomp them. To be fair, your soldiers were trying to kill us. Anti-weapon artillery. Proud Clod. Scarlet really needs to be a little better at coming up with names. I enjoy watching Tifa suplex giant robots. Not in a weird way, it's funny from a physics standpoint. Not the first Final Fantasy character to do that. There was somebody in the game in the game right before this one who suplexed a train. A ghost train, even. Did it fall over? Or is it prepping an attack? I guess it could be both. There's the answer. It was prepping an attack. Good job, team. Clod really was right in naming this thing. I take it back, Scarlet. Well done. And that takes care of Heidegger, Scarlet, and most of Shinra. Just one person left we gotta stop. With that, we are ready to go. Let's climb this thing and stop Hojo. Thank you, Petshi, for pointing out that we had to climb the only staircase in order to move forward. Yes, you will see him brought to justice, Vincent, which is why I brought you and Red, because he definitely wrongs the both of you guys. He wronged a lot of people. The failure. You know what, Hojo? I don't think Cloud's a failure. And it's kind of funny that Cloud doesn't dispute that part. He's just annoyed Hojo doesn't remember his name. Priorities, buddy. Every time I see you, says Hojo, reminds me of my own failure. Saw you as a failed project, but you're the only one that truly succeeded. Even beginning to hate himself. Hojo, you probably should have started hating yourself long before now. Or maybe he did, and that's his Freudian excuse. Sephiroth is gathering energy. We know. So you're going to lend him a hand. We know you want to do that too. Cloud asking the relevant question. Quit asking me why, you moron. Make a good scientist. His son. Of course, we knew that already, too. But for players who hadn't gone through that side quest, or the part of it we went through, yes, Sephiroth is the son of Hojo and Lucretia. Which is kind of funny because Sephiroth hates Hojo. I wonder if Sephiroth knows Hojo is his father. Hojo thinks he doesn't. And we get some ominous music as he laughs maniacally. Another interesting question. If Hojo had told Sephiroth the truth, would it have prevented all this? I wonder. Yeah, experimenting on his own son. Very cold. Curiosity got the better of him. Serious impulse control problems there, bud. Vincent is calling it. He's not the one who should have slept in a coffin for penance. It's definitely Hojo. You can't live through your kids. He injected himself with Genova. I'm sure this will go well for him. May as well throw our defenses up first. I think this is just Hojo's version of Pokemon. Just tosses out capsules, weird monsters come out. Cells aren't helping him much so far. Did he just ingest a catalyst? I know Genova looks monstrous, but the imperfect Genova conversion Hojo looks even worse. Also, I'm pretty sure that's a mistranslation. Heretic. I think it's supposed to be heretic. Guessing. Interesting, we've not seen that form before. Let's see if a limit does more damage. Some. I think putting Vincent in his limit break was not a good choice here. It's one tentacle down. Both tentacles down. Excellent. Throwing rocks really works. And having Vincent mine it, 2 for the price of 1, chef's kiss. 1 or 2 more castings, and I think we will have Hojo in the bag. Creepy pet scientist. Yes! It was a tough one. It was a long one. Whoa, look at all that X-Men AP. Leveling on up. And we can do our final source point upgrade. And that's it. That's it for Hojo. Midgar is temporarily safe. At least we don't have to worry about the sister ray being fired and overloading the reactors. Red and Vincent got some measure of closure. And the only person of any importance left at Shinra is Reeve. It's just 7 days left until Meteor falls. Cloud is being awfully solicitous of his teammates. Need to be prepared for the worst. If we don't beat Sephiroth in time, the meteor falls. And if we can't beat Sephiroth at all, then the party falls just a little sooner than everyone else. Cloud is not thinking negatively here. He wants to make sure everybody knows what they're fighting for, what they risk losing if they fail. For him, it's personal. It's not just to save the planet. Sephiroth destroyed his town, killed his mother, killed Aerith. Nobody is entirely selfless. There's always some personal angle, some reason that we do what we do. We can use that as fuel. We can make sure it's positive and productive. Just because you might be looking out for yourself in some way doesn't mean you can't also look out for others. Barrett finally getting the message that Reeve, or I should keep calling him Ketchi, tried to impart earlier. That sure, he was fighting Shinra, and Shinra did need to be stopped, but the way he went about it caused a lot of death and destruction. He wants his daughter to have a future. It's funny that Sid's questioning it now, and he's the one earlier who described the planet as this sick little kid that needed protection. Clod wants to free himself from his past. have a chance at a real future. So everybody needs that reason, that fuel to draw on, because Sephiroth is so powerful, they probably won't win without it. I have a feeling that strong weapons and materia will also help. Cloud and Tifa are the only ones left. More hometown to go back to, not really. Childhood friends till the end. I feel like Cloud wouldn't know what to say here. Yeah, they were far apart before, but they found each other and grew. She did help him save himself in the live stream. Yeah, Tifa saved Cloud when he was in distress. Turnabout is fair play. I wonder if the stars can see or hear us. They know how hard we're fighting for them. I think what she's really asking is, does what we do now matter? Because still in the mix is whether or not the planet will think humanity is something that needs to be cleansed. If Holy does come, according to Bugenhagen, it'll push back everything that's harmful to the planet. So maybe beating Sephiroth won't matter in the end, at least not for humanity. On the other hand, it would still save the planet. Do our memories make us who we are? I think they contribute, but I think our choices matter more than our memories. Well, if they have time alone, he just doesn't know what to say. Tifa says, Cloud's words aren't the only way to show someone how you're feeling. What could she mean? Yes, that's right, people. Cloud and Tifa officially slept together. Whether or not it was platonic or something else is up to your interpretation. Personally, I don't think it was. I don't think it needs to be. I know there are a lot of folks who ship Tifa and Cloud. Nobody joined them on the hill. Does anybody really think that they would just go on, just the two of them, without the rest of the party? That's he'll make a big enough ruckus. When did Cloud learn to fly the airship? Barrett and Sid are here. And Red. The patient is that they all got back and let Tifa and Cloud keep sleeping, and they just got on the airship without him. What did Sid see? Vincent's back. When Cloud calls somebody cold. He would have come in person, but he's coordinating the evacuation of Midgar, which is a wise decision. You punks. You know, Yuffie, to be fair, I think the reputation of you being a troublemaker and a thief is well earned. Glad you're here, says Cloud. reminds us the window of opportunity that they have is due to someone who is absent. She was smiling to the end. She should have returned to the planet, but something is stopping her. Presumably the same something that's stopping Holy from being deployed. He thinks it's their memories. Interesting. Let go and move on so she can too. He wasn't able to give her a real goodbye. Sentimental moment about to end. What do these levers do? Target is the northern crater. Enemy is Sephiroth. Why just have an airship when you can have an airship with jet engines? Oh, the crew came back too. It's the end of part 2. This would be the end of disc 2. The third disc is the final one. Let's save our game, and we will end this episode here. It was a long one, but we are in the final stretch. There are still things we can do before we enter the northern crater, before we descend to the bottom to confront Sephiroth. We'll do some of those next time. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you're looking forward to seeing how the story ends. I know I'm enjoying replaying it, and hope to see you next time. Bye.